Uber, Airbnb, Alibaba, eBay, and Facebook. These are only some examples of the many companies that are currently changing the business world. However, it's not necessarily their products or services that enabled these companies to change the game, but the platforms through which they sell the products and services that drive the change in most traditional and well-established industries. With the total size of the digital economy estimated to be worth $90 trillion by 2020, we've seen Malaysia stepping up its game to benefit from the enormous economic opportunities available via this digital platform. The digital economy is developing rapidly worldwide. New digital trends such as the smartphone, cloud computing and social media are radically changing the business landscape, reshaping the nature of work and opening up boundaries and access to international markets. With billions of everyday online connection among people, businesses, device data and processes, the economic opportunities are enormous.
So if you look at everyone around us, everyone is having one smartphone or two smartphones, and we are getting into an era of everyone is having a computer. When you have a computer with mobile access and you are exposed to many content, many services, and even you are exposed to all the e-commerce facility. And people will start to consume content online, people will start to buy things online. If you look at what Malaysia has done all this year, at least for the last 20 years, we set out multimodal super corridor in 1990s. And from then until now, a lot of things happens. We have MDEC being set out, or even recent years we have Magic being set out to help all the startup and entrepreneurs. And these are great things being done all this year.
In Malaysia, the digital economy is currently said to contribute 16.3% to the country's GDP. And by 2020, Malaysia aspires to have a digital economy that contributes 20% to the GDP. Hence, the government has allocated 162 million ringgit in 2017 for the implementation of programs to make Malaysia a digital hub, as well as introducing the first digital free zone in the world. In a recent visit to China, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib Tun Razak announced that founder of Alibaba Group and prominent global e-commerce leader Jack Ma has agreed to act as the digital economy advisor to the Malaysian government.
Digital free trade zone is a very new idea. Even when the proposal being made in budget 2017, nothing much of the detail has been shared so far. But if you look at physical free trade zone standpoint, is that there is a physical location that encourage businesses coming in to sell goods with tax exemptions, and with that, consumer will be buying some products which is cheapest, and also businesses will enjoy those kind of tax exemptions. So similarly, if you apply this concept to a digital free trade zones, even though at this moment there's no detail, but I believe some similarity of the physical world will apply to the digital world. There are a lot of trial and error or testing to set out this whole thing. And I believe we can learn a lot from the concept, even from Jack Ma, or even from the way how physical world to handle free trade zones.
Malaysia is not without its own tremendous digital success stories. The young, successful pioneers in their respective industries. Kuala Lumpur-born Vishen Lakiani founded Mind Valley in 2003, a digital education platform that publishes ideas and teachings by the best authors in personal growth, health, fitness, spirituality and more. Mind Valley now serves 3 million students, subscribers and followers worldwide, with a team of 200 from over 40 nationalities. Penang-born Chan Ki-siak founded Exabytes in 2001 at the tender age of 19. Exabytes, Malaysia's largest web hosting company, now serves over 75,000 customers from individuals, SMEs, governments and public-listed companies in over 120 countries. Online fashion e-commerce site Fashion Valet, launched in 2010, was founded by husband and wife Fazaruddin Anwar and Vivi Yusof to bridge online customers with homegrown products and brands. With an initial capital of 100,000 ringgit and only 10 labels, it now handles over 200 brands and has included some of the hottest brands from Asian designers.
If you are looking at Malaysians entrepreneurs all these years, at least last 20 years, particularly for internet or digital economy, there are many successful brands being built regionally, and these brands are actually built by Malaysian entrepreneurs. And if you look at it, regionally, these companies are doing businesses in the regions. It's not only in Malaysia. So from my standpoint, all these years, Malaysian digital economy or even internet businesses has actually been one of the most successful in the regions because of all these successful brands.
Malaysia is already seeing significant growth in its e-commerce sector, which includes retail and services segments. It's reported that 7 million Malaysians purchase products online on a monthly basis. And with over 20 million active internet users in Malaysia and a whopping 18 million of them being active mobile internet users, the e-commerce sector in Malaysia is poised for strong growth, with over 7 billion ringgit in revenue expected in 2016.